Father, I come before you today with a heart full of gratitude for the family and friends you have blessed me with. I thank you for the bonds that connect us and the love we share. Lord, strengthen these bonds, that they may grow deeper and more resilient through all trials and joys. Help me to cherish these relationships and be a light in the lives of those I love. How good and pleasant it is when God's people live together in unity. Psalm 133 verse 1. Lord, I pray that our unity becomes a source of joy, showing others your love through our harmonious connection. Just as you brought harmony to the early church, let our relationships reflect that same peace and togetherness. Dear Father, your love is perfect and unconditional. I ask for your help in showing this same kind of love to my family and friends. Let it be patient and kind, never envious or proud. Teach me to love without expecting anything in return and to forgive when love is tested. Above all, love each other deeply, because love covers over a multitude of sins. 1 Peter 4 verse 8. I reflect on the love you showed when you sent your Son, Jesus, to die for us. That kind of love is powerful and transforming. Let me share this love with those closest to me, so that our bonds may be renewed each day and our hearts filled with peace. Father, you created us all so wonderfully different. I know that these differences can sometimes lead to misunderstandings. Help me to see beyond disagreements and embrace the unique perspectives of those I love. Teach me patience and open-mindedness so that I may walk in your ways and find common ground. Let us therefore make every effort to do what leads to peace and to mutual edification. Romans 14 verse 19. Just as Paul encouraged the church in Rome, I ask for strength to build each other up and work towards peace, even when we don't see eye to eye. Help me recognize that our differences are opportunities for growth and learning. Lord, I come to you with a humble heart, asking for your help in seeking forgiveness from those I have wronged and offering forgiveness to those who have hurt me. I know that holding on to anger and resentment only creates distance between us. Teach me to let go of past hurts and embrace healing. Be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other, just as in Christ God forgave you. Ephesians 4 verse 32. Just as you have forgiven me countless times, help me to reflect that forgiveness towards my loved ones. Let this act of kindness strengthen the bond between us and allow your peace to settle in our hearts. Father, I ask you to help me nurture trust in my relationships. Trust is the foundation upon which strong bonds are built. I want to be someone others can rely on, and I seek your help to be trustworthy and dependable. A person who is trustworthy in very little is also trustworthy in much. Luke 16 verse 10. I am reminded that you value integrity and honesty. Let me be a beacon of trustworthiness, even in the small things, so that my loved ones may see me as a person of character. Help me take steps to build trust every day, knowing that you are with me. Father, you know the deepest corners of my heart, and you see both my joys and my sorrows. I ask for your help in sharing these moments with my loved ones, so that together we can celebrate the good times and support each other in the hard times. Teach me to be open and honest, creating a space where we can all feel safe and understood. Rejoice with those who rejoice, mourn with those who mourn. Romans 12 verse 15. Just as Jesus wept with Mary and Martha when Lazarus died. Show me how to be present for those I love, embracing both their celebrations and their struggles. May our shared experiences draw us closer and remind us that we are never alone. Lord, help me to show love through small acts of kindness. Sometimes, it's not just the big gestures that matter, but the everyday things we do for one another that build our relationships. Teach me to serve others selflessly, offering my time, attention, and support without expecting anything in return. Do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit. Rather, in humility value others above yourselves. Philippians 2 verse 3. I remember how Jesus washed his disciples' feet, teaching them humility in the power of serving one another. Help me to follow his example, showing kindness and care to those I love so that they can see your light in me. Heavenly Father, I lift up my family and friends to you, asking for your healing touch. Sometimes, we face emotional wounds that are hard to mend on our own. Help me to be an instrument of your peace and healing in their lives, and let my words and actions be a reminder of your love. He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. Psalm 147 verse 3. I think of how you healed the sick and comforted those in pain during your time on earth. Let me be a source of comfort and encouragement to those who are hurting. Show me how to offer support and kindness in times of need. Just as you did. Father, teach me the power of my words. Help me to use my voice to encourage, uplift, and bring joy to those around me. Words have the power to build up or tear down, so I pray for your guidance in speaking words that bring hope and strengthen bonds. The tongue has the power of life and death, and those who love it will eat its fruit. Proverbs 18 verse 21. Let my words reflect your truth and love, speaking life into the hearts of those I care for. Help me remember that every word I speak can either build a bridge or create a wall. I choose to speak life and hope, so that our relationships can thrive. Lord, when times are difficult, it's easy to feel distant from those I love. I ask for your strength and faith to hold me steady and remind me that you are with us, no matter what we face. Help me to keep my trust in you and encourage my loved ones to do the same. But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles, they will run and not grow weary, they will walk and not be faint. Isaiah 40 verse 31. I am reminded that even when life feels overwhelming, you are my source of strength and hope. Teach me to lean on you and show my loved ones how to do the same. Let us find courage in your promises and walk forward with renewed faith. Father, I know that prayer is a powerful way to connect with you and with those I love. Help me to create moments where we can come together in prayer, sharing our hearts and seeking your guidance. Let prayer be the foundation upon which our relationships stand. For where 2 or 3 gather in my name, there am I with them. Matthew 18 verse 20. Just as you promise to be present when we come together in your name, let us feel your presence in our shared prayers. Help us to support each other through prayer, growing closer and stronger as we seek your will and protection together. Father, I come before you with a heart full of gratitude. I am thankful for the people you've placed in my life and for the moments we've shared. Help us to cultivate a habit of giving thanks together, remembering your goodness and celebrating the blessings you provide. Give thanks to the Lord, for he is good, his love endures forever. Psalm 107 verse 1. Let me remember to pause and give thanks not just in the good times, but in the everyday moments as well. Just as the Israelites celebrated feasts of thanksgiving, help us to find joy in recognizing your faithfulness and sharing that gratitude with one another. Father, you know the burdens that each of us carries, whether they are heavy or light. I ask you to help me share my burdens with my loved ones and to be a listening ear for them. Teach me to be there for others, not just in times of joy but in moments of struggle, so that we can lean on each other and find comfort in your presence. Carry each other's burdens, and in this way you will fulfill the law of Christ. Galatians 6 verse 2. Just as the early church supported one another, help me to be there for my family and friends, carrying their burdens and allowing them to carry mine. May we find strength and hope through our shared support, knowing that we fulfill your command when we help each other. Lord, I know that patience is key in any strong relationship. Sometimes, it's easy to lose our temper or become frustrated, especially when we are under stress. Help me to practice patience and remind me that love and understanding go hand in hand. Be completely humble and gentle, be patient, bearing with one another in love. Ephesians 4 verse 2. As you showed patience with your disciples and even with the people who didn't understand your message, help me to follow your example. Teach me to listen more, react less, and show love even when it's difficult. May our relationships be strong because of the patience we share. Father, I know that our time here is short, and I want to make the most of it by creating memories with those I love. Help me to make time for special moments, whether they are big celebrations or small, everyday joys. Let these memories be reminders of your goodness and love. Teach us to number our days, that we may gain a heart of wisdom. Psalm 90 verse 12. Help me to cherish every moment, remembering that time is a gift from you. As I build memories with my loved ones, may these moments become treasures in our hearts, reminding us that every day is an opportunity to show love and gratitude. Father, conflicts are a natural part of life, but I know that how we handle them can either strengthen or weaken our bonds. Help me to approach conflicts with a spirit of humility and a desire to find peace. Teach me to listen more than I speak and to respond with wisdom. A gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. Proverbs 15 verse 1. Just as Solomon's wisdom was known for resolving disputes, guide me to approach every disagreement with patience and kindness. Help me to keep my heart open to reconciliation and my words peaceful, so that my relationships can be stronger after challenges. Lord, teach me the power of empathy, understanding and sharing the feelings of those I love. Help me to be present for them, to feel their joy, their sadness, and their hopes as if they were my own. Let my heart be open and willing to step into their shoes. Rejoice with those who rejoice, mourn with those who mourn. Romans 12 verse 15. Help me to live out this verse, finding joy in my loved ones' successes and offering comfort during their hard times. Just as you showed compassion to those who came to you for healing, may I reflect that same compassion and love. Father, I know that true strength comes from humility. Help me to stay humble in my interactions and to be quick to acknowledge when I am wrong. Let me choose to value others above myself and put their needs first. Do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit. Rather, in humility value others above yourselves. Philippians 2 verse 3. Just as Jesus washed his disciples' feet, showing that true leadership comes from serving, let me find joy in serving those I love. Help me to be humble in my words and actions, so that my relationships are filled with respect and understanding. Lord, help me and my loved ones grow stronger in faith, not just individually but as a group. Let us support each other as we learn more about you and draw closer to your heart. Help us to lift one another up in prayer and in the study of your word. As iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. Proverbs 27 verse 17. Help us to challenge and encourage each other in our spiritual walk. Just as friends in the Bible supported one another's faith, let our shared growth deepen our relationships and bring us closer to you. Father, I come before you with a thankful heart for the people you have placed in my life. Help me to remember to show gratitude, not just in my prayers, but in my actions. Let my love be expressed in simple, everyday ways that show how much I appreciate those around me. Give thanks to the Lord, for he is good, his love endures forever. Psalm 136 verse 1. Help me to give thanks every day, not just for what I have, but for the people you have blessed me with. As I express gratitude to you, let me also express it to those I love. May this gratitude be a thread that ties us closer together. Father, teach me to love without conditions. Let my love be like yours, endless and unwavering, no matter the circumstances. Help me to look past faults and embrace those I love for who they are. Just as you love us even when we stray from your path. Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud. 1 Corinthians 13 verse 4. Help me to embody this kind of love in my relationships, showing patience, kindness, and humility. Just as you love us even when we fall short, let me extend that same grace to those I care about. Lord, I ask for your strength to forgive those who have hurt me and to seek forgiveness when I have wronged others. Teach me that forgiveness is not just a gift I give to others, but also to myself. Help me to mend broken relationships and build a bridge that leads back to peace. Forgive as the Lord forgave you. Colossians 3 verse 13. Help me remember that your forgiveness of my sins is an example of how I should forgive others. Just as Jesus forgave those who crucified him, may I follow his example and choose to forgive, so that my relationships can heal and grow stronger. Father, help me to listen without interruptions or judgment. Teach me to value the voices of those I love and to show them that their words matter. Let my listening be a form of love and respect, allowing others to share their feelings and thoughts openly. Everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak and slow to become angry. James 1 verse 19. Help me to listen more and speak less, embracing the art of being present for others. Let my listening be a safe place where people can share their joys and struggles without fear. Lord, I know that your timing is perfect, even when I don't understand it. Help me to trust in your plan and not rush the process of building deeper relationships. Let me be patient, knowing that you work in ways I may not see, but always for the best. There is a time for everything, and a season for every activity under the heavens. Ecclesiastes 3 verse 1. Help me to trust that you are in control, and that the right moments will come. Just as you have perfect timing for every season, remind me to be patient and trust in your plan for my relationships. Father, I thank you for making each of us unique. Help me to celebrate the differences between me and those I love, seeing them as gifts rather than obstacles. Teach me to value each person's perspective and to grow from our diverse experiences. Now to each one the manifestation of the Spirit is given for the common good. 1 Corinthians 12 verse 7. Help me see that our differences bring strength and richness to our relationships. Just as the body has different parts that work together, let us learn to appreciate each other's unique gifts and experiences. Lord, I want to be fully present when I am with those I love. Help me to set aside distractions and focus on the here and now. Let my time be filled with meaningful conversations and shared moments that strengthen our bond. Do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own. Matthew 6 verse 34. Help me to embrace the present moment, knowing that it's a gift from you. Let me show love through my full attention, valuing each second we spend together. Father, in times of trouble, help me be the rock my loved ones need. Teach me how to be supportive and offer strength when others feel weak. Let my words and actions reflect your love and encouragement. I can do all this through him who gives me strength. Philippians 4 verse 13. Help me to remember that my strength comes from you. Just as you supported the Israelites in their journey, let me be a steady presence for those I care about, lifting them up with your love and power. Lord, remind me that joy isn't just found in big celebrations but also in the small, everyday moments. Help me to find happiness in simple things, like shared laughter or a quiet moment together, so that these moments become precious memories. This is the day the Lord has made, let us rejoice and be glad in it. Psalm 118 verse 24. Teach me to appreciate each day, knowing that each moment is a gift from you. Just as you created the world and found joy in its beauty, let me find joy in the little things that fill my life with love and light. Father, I know that our faith can grow stronger when shared with those we love. Help me to encourage my family and friends to deepen their relationship with you, so that together we can face life's challenges with hope and trust. As for me and my household, we will serve the Lord. Joshua 24 verse 15. Help me to lead by example and be a guide for my loved ones in their spiritual journeys. Just as Joshua declared his commitment to serve you, help me to inspire my family to walk in faith, knowing that we are stronger when we face life as a united team. Lord, I thank you for the people in my life and for the unique ways they enrich my world. Help me to express gratitude for them daily, acknowledging how much they mean to me and how much they contribute to my life. Every good and perfect gift is from above, coming down from the Father of the heavenly lights. James 1 verse 17. Help me remember that my relationships are blessings from you. Let me give thanks not only in my heart but also through my actions, showing my loved ones that they are cherished gifts. Father, I ask that you help me face challenges with my loved ones in a way that brings us closer. Teach us to see difficulties not as obstacles but as opportunities to grow and strengthen our bonds. When times are tough, remind us to lean on each other and on you for support, and we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose. Romans 8 verse 28. Help me trust that you are with us during hard times and that you turn every struggle into a chance for growth and resilience. Just as Joseph's trials led him to be a blessing for his family, may our shared challenges draw us nearer to one another and to you. Lord, help me to build and maintain trust with those I love. Teach me to be honest and reliable so that others feel safe confiding in me and sharing their true selves. Let trust be the foundation on which our relationships are built. The Lord is trustworthy in all he promises and faithful in all he does. Psalm 145 verse 13. Help me reflect your trustworthiness in my actions and words. Just as you are faithful and true, help me be the same with those I care about, showing them that they can depend on me as you are dependable. Father, help me to be ready and willing to help others, even when it's not convenient for me. Teach me to recognize when my loved ones need assistance and to offer help without hesitation or expectation of return. Carry each other's burdens, and in this way you will fulfill the law of Christ. Galatians 6 verse 2. Show me how to share the weight of others' struggles, knowing that together we can find strength. Just as you came to serve, help me to serve those around me and show love through my actions. Lord, teach me to celebrate both the big and small victories with my loved ones. Help me to take joy in their successes as if they were my own, knowing that sharing in their happiness deepens our connection. Rejoice with those who rejoice, mourn with those who mourn. Romans 12 verse 15. Help me to be present in moments of joy and laughter, reminding me that life is meant to be shared. Just as you celebrate each victory in our lives, let me share in the celebrations of those I love. Father, when there is disagreement or strife between me and those I love, help me find the courage to seek reconciliation. Let my heart be humble and willing to apologize when I am wrong and to forgive when I am wronged. If it is possible, as far as it depends on you, live at peace with everyone. Romans 12 verse 18. Guide me to understand that peace is worth the effort and that you desire harmony in our relationships. Just as you sent Jesus to reconcile us to you, help me be an agent of peace and healing in my relationships. Lord, help me to be a reflection of your love in all my relationships. Let my actions speak louder than my words, showing those around me that I am motivated by your love and grace. Dear friends, let us love one another, for love comes from God. Everyone who loves has been born of God and knows God. 1 John 4 verse 7. Teach me that when I love others, I am demonstrating your presence in my life. Help me to love selflessly, just as you love us. Father, make me a source of peace in my home and in my relationships. Help me remain calm and steady, even when situations are tense. Let my presence bring comfort and assurance to those around me. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God. Matthew 5 verse 9. Help me remember that being a peacemaker is a gift from you, and let me strive to resolve conflicts in a way that brings unity and calm. Lord, help me be dependable and trustworthy by honoring my commitments. Teach me to follow through on my promises, big or small, so that others know they can count on me without question. Let your yes be yes, and your no, no. Anything beyond this comes from the evil one. Matthew 5 verse 37. Help me to stay true to my word and show others that I value their trust and respect. Just as you are faithful in all your promises, help me be faithful in mine. Father, I pray that I become a positive force in the lives of those I love, encouraging them to grow into the best versions of themselves. Help me to inspire and uplift them, nurturing their potential with your wisdom. As iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. Proverbs 27 verse 17. Help me to be a friend who strengthens and sharpens, encouraging growth in my loved ones. Just as you have given us all unique gifts, let me help others discover and develop their potential. Lord, teach me to express gratitude for the people in my life, not just in my heart but through my words and actions. Let me show them how much they mean to me so that they feel valued and loved. Give thanks to the Lord, for He is good, His love endures forever. Psalm 107 verse 1. Just as we thank you for your endless love, help me to show my appreciation for the blessings in my life. Let my expressions of thanks bring joy and warmth to those around me. Father, help me to embrace the differences between me and those I love. Teach me to celebrate the unique qualities in each person and to see them as a part of your beautiful design. Let me be open-minded and willing to learn from others, appreciating the diversity you have placed in my life. Now, there are different kinds of gifts, but the same Spirit distributes them. 1 Corinthians 12 verse 4. Help me understand that our differences are gifts that make our relationships richer and stronger. Just as you created each of us uniquely, let me appreciate the individuality in those I care about. Lord, help me to remember to pray for my loved ones daily. Let my prayers be filled with hope, asking you to protect them, guide them, and bless their lives. Teach me to bring their needs before you with love and compassion. Therefore confess your sins to each other and pray for each other so that you may be healed. The prayer of a righteous person is powerful and effective. James 5 verse 16. Show me that when I pray for those I love, I am bringing your power into their lives. Let me be consistent in lifting them up to you, believing that you hear and answer our prayers. Father, teach me to be a listener who truly hears the hearts of those I love. Help me to put aside distractions and give them my full attention, understanding their worries, joys, and dreams without judgment. Everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak and slow to become angry. James 1 verse 19. Help me to be present in each conversation, remembering that listening is an act of love and respect. Just as you listen to our prayers, help me listen to others with the same patience and understanding. Lord, help me to show kindness through my words and actions. Let me use my words to encourage, uplift, and bring comfort. Teach me that my actions speak as loudly as my words and can be a powerful expression of your love. Kind words are like honey, sweet to the soul and healthy for the body. Proverbs 16 verse 24. Help me be aware of the impact of my speech and deeds. Just as you have shown kindness to me, let me pass that kindness on to others, knowing that small acts of love can make a big difference. Father, help me be a protector of the relationships I value. Let me guard against anything that might harm them, such as misunderstandings or jealousy. Teach me to prioritize peace and harmony, so our bonds remain strong. Above all, love each other deeply, because love covers over a multitude of sins. 1 Peter 4 verse 8. Show me that love is a shield, protecting relationships from harm. Just as your love covers our mistakes. Let me love those close to me in a way that forgives and keeps peace. Lord, give me wisdom when I speak with those I love. Help me choose my words carefully, so they bring guidance and comfort. Teach me to speak truth and love in a way that helps others make good choices. The heart of the wise makes their mouths prudent, and their lips promote instruction. Proverbs 16 verse 23. Help me remember that wise words can help guide those I care about toward better paths. Let me speak with gentleness, just as you have spoken wisdom into my life. Father, teach me the power of forgiveness and help me to encourage others to forgive as well. Let me lead by example, showing that letting go of anger and resentment leads to freedom and healing. Be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other, just as in Christ God forgave you. Ephesians 4 verse 32. Help me to remember that you forgave us first and that we are called to extend that grace to others. May forgiveness flow freely in my relationships, making them stronger and more loving. Lord, help me to cherish and make the most of the time I spend with my loved ones. Teach me that quality moments are better than many empty hours. Let these moments be full of love, laughter, and meaningful conversation. Teach us to number our days, that we may gain a heart of wisdom. Psalm 90 verse 12. Help me to use my time wisely, making sure that my loved ones know they are valued. Just as you make every moment significant, show me how to do the same in my relationships. Father, grant me patience when things are tough in my relationships. Let me be calm when there is disagreement or misunderstanding. Help me remember that patience helps relationships grow stronger and shows love in action. Be completely humble and gentle, be patient, bearing with one another in love. Ephesians 4 verse 2. Teach me that patience is not just waiting but caring without frustration. Just as you are patient with us, help me be patient with those I love. Lord, help me to share my faith with my loved ones in a way that inspires them. Let my words and actions point them toward you and help them see your love through me. Teach me to be a light in their lives. Let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven. Matthew 5 verse 16. Help me to be an example of your love, sharing your story through my actions and words. Just as you are the source of all light, let your light shine through me to those I care about. Father, as we close this time of prayer, I thank you for the moments we shared today. I am grateful for the reminders that our relationships are opportunities to share your light and love. Thank you for guiding me to be a better friend, family member, and witness to those I care about. May your presence in my life inspire others to seek you too. I'd love to hear from you. How do you share your faith with those around you? Or maybe you need prayer for a loved one. Please feel free to share your prayer requests in the comments. Your thoughts and experiences are valued here. If this prayer has touched your heart, please consider liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and turning on notifications to stay connected with our community. What is one way you can share your faith or love with someone close to you this week? Reflect on this, and share your answer below. May the Lord bless you and keep you, shine His face upon you, and grant you peace. May His love guide you in every moment, strengthen your bonds with loved ones, and bring joy to your heart. Amen.